we're back. We're back with game 2 of the Arsenal versus Team VuDoo. We're just loading in right now. First game went to the Arsenal. So, yeah, here we go.
Probably fix the spelling of VuDoo.
Did you spell it wrong?
Well, yeah. Well, they have it spelled wrong.
No, they have it spelled the way they want their team to have it spelled, thank you.
I know, I get that. That's why I have it spelled wrong.
It's alright, you're reported again. Reported for not knowing how to spell team names.
You like reporting me.
I report.
Alright.
Yep. Preemptively. I'm just like, oh, what's that? Sky's gonna be
My
playing?
data crashed.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god, yeah, I did. GG. All the more reason to get reported.
Being a hater.
I am a hater. I'm the worst. I've told you this.
It's okay.
Oh boy, Morty, look who came back. I guess their little disconnection was just a
Yep,
minor
that's Sky.
inconvenience.
Coming back in. Alright, we're into the draft. You in the game yet?
Hoorah! Yes, I am.
Oh, dire team bang.
I was into the game with the game load.
We're gonna see a
Wasn't that
first
far
band
behind.
Doom. And again, the Slardar band, they really just do not want to see Slardar. These are like the same bands. These are the same bands as last time.
Well, let's see if they get rid of the Storm Spirit. Nope, they get rid of Tusk instead. There you go, first pick Storm, do it! Do it, you won't! No balls! No balls!
Dire team, pick it good.
Just kidding.
Just yelling about balls over here. Crazy.
They would only do that if that's like their bread and butter pick and they really want to run that on silent, because I don't know, VuDoo put a lot of priority on getting rid of it in the last game, whereas Storm right now in this meta kind of falling by the wayside. A lot of other things that you really want to worry about is an earlier pick. I'm a big fan of those heavy heal sustain pushes, prioritizing things that have heal and negative armor components to them.
Absolutely. Oh, they're gonna pick up a Quap first.
All right.
Interesting.
Kind of a curveball.
A little early for that, but...
Yeah, they're kind of showing a little bit of their hand, though. Although Quap can be played in safe lane, mid, or off lane positions, it just requires Arsenal to alter their play style accordingly to adjust around. So
they
we might be
definitely
looking
look
at
for
a
more
relatively
lockdown.
unconventional game. Yeah. We could see a 2-2-1, a 2-1-2, 1-1-2, like with jungles and stuff. There's all sorts of different. Yeah. Oh, I said roaming.
I know. Oh, there's a Dazzle. There's your bro.
Yo, Dazzle is MVP. MVP.
Now hold yourself down. Now when he's doing his build, don't immediately start flaming him like you started flaming me in that other game.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Your dazzling was fine.
Okay, that wasn't the Dazzle game I'm talking about. Anyways,
I would say that you were more dazzling than ever.
Oh, thank you.
You are welcome.
The dad puns. Hey, Spencer Wency.
You're into that now, right? Because you're old. I mean, that's what you've told me.
There's only 10 seconds left to pick a hero.
Never comment on a woman's age. Never.
It'll be fine.
But yes, I am old. Thank you. I like to troll. You know, I work in an elementary school early in the day, and I like to troll my students. They're like, "How old are you?" I'm like, "I lived with the dinosaurs." Like, "No, you didn't." I'm like, "Yeah, we did. We rode the leaf-eating plant once to school." And they're like, "What?" They like totally buy it. It's amazing. So, what do you think they're gonna pick up next, huh?
I would love to see Wyvern.
Oh, I love
Winter
Wyvern.
Wyvern Dazzle is like the optimal divine grace of support duos. And I mean, you saw how much success it had in, you know, the majors.
Ooh, we got an Earthshaker pickup here.
Dire team pick.
Now the next
I mean,
question is he, is he going to be an offlaner or is he going to be position 4? Or sorry, not 4.
I would kind of expect it to be more of a position 4 than anything at this point. I
finally switched my voices back over to Korean language path. So much better. Their voices are just so much more fun.
Yeah, maybe I should do that.
You should do it. It's
Switch to a
amazing.
different one.
They're so much better. When I'm playing support, I hate not stalkers so much because like every ward I put up, I have like 0 vision at night, and then I know like if I'm alone, I'm dead. I'm just immediately
He's just
dead.
always dead.
Yeah, because I know he's just right around that corner. Swoogity swooty coming for my booty. I'm in so much trouble.
I like a lot of things that the Night Stalker has if he's gonna be ran as an offlaner or a mid or some sort of support. The single target lockdown or single target silence and slow is super beneficial, and also the mischance too. Super nice.
They've got a very heavy ganking lineup though already on Arsenal.
Yeah, I mean that's really what they're showing. I'd expect Arsenal to honestly pick up a bounty hunter here, maybe even a pudge. Whatever. Let's get weird. Spirit breaker. Who knows? Let's go crazy.
Yeah, like let's get weird.
Right? Let's get weird. But for Arsenal, I'd like to see them getting some sort of heavy roaming sort of character, maybe like a Venge.
I'm surprised that they banned out the Templar Assassin, especially because, you know, you've got a Night Stalker, you've got a Queen of Pain. They don't really need a Templar Assassin at this point.
Well, the Night Stalker actually does relatively well against TA if you get the silence off between refractions. You can tear her up pretty quickly because she's kind of squishy.
Yeah, but I don't know why they banned it over on Team VuDoo.
Oh, man, Rick, there's only 10 seconds left to pick a hero.
I don't know.
That's kind of an odd ban. Maybe they just really don't like silent playing TA anymore. They just don't want to see it. Don't want to leave any chance of it.
I mean, you can run TA in the safe lane. Run anything anywhere.
They really don't like Spectre too. We've seen 2 Spectre bans now.
Oh, Rick.
Oh man. So you love hats, right?
Banter. What's that?
You love like Dota hats?
Yeah, I like my hats.
For the longest time, like I got it as a drop. I got the old Navi, like Queen of Pain set where it looks like she's got a pineapple on her head.
It'll be fine.
Nice.
It was amazing. And then I gave it away to someone because I was like, here, take this shitty set. I wish I had held on to it now. It was that amazing. I don't know if Lunkers is casting. I'm with Sky today.
I don't even know. I've got some random items on Queen of Pain, but I'm sure she's fully pimped out. It's just definitely random items.
Well, this kind of makes some of the best sets when you just mix and match. I'm still really upset that they didn't release the full Relics of Rubitar set. I like that a lot, and they only released the Frog.
I want the Relics of Rubitar.
A Brewmaster pickup. That's unconventional.
Go, Dire Team. Pick 'em up. Pick 'em out.
I like it a lot.
Is it because you're drunk?
But no, because Brewmaster is an awesome character that's rarely seen, but Arsenal are taking relatively well to deal with a Brewmaster lineup. I mean,
why would you be on Vendetta right now?
Global Ultimate, Night Stalker as well with the single target silence. It's just a lot. It's really going to come down to how this initiation kind of plays out.
I like the silencer pickup here, especially, you know, with the Earthshaker and plus the brew, but...
Oh man, Rick, there's only 10 seconds left to pick a hero!
I'm really going to be interested to see what else they pick up here. Pyrantha said that if he knew me when I was 5, he would be on a Vendetta right now, and I'm not sure why.
What?
I don't know. He's not going to hear this until 3 minutes later, though, so I have to wait. Are they going to pick a Slark up on Team VuDoo? Interesting.
Come on, Dire Team, pick it good.
On a Vendetta. I don't know what that's really supposed to mean.
It's because I'm a jerk.
You're a jerk?
No, I was actually, like, the really, like, nerdy, quiet kid that, like, got her lunchbox stolen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then the best was, like, when I got older, like, and Facebook started happening. That's how old I am, guys. There was no Facebook until, like, my, I want to say freshman year of college.
Oh, man, Rick, there's only 10 seconds
But they're like, oh, hey, you look pretty good now. You want to go out sometime? And I was like, fuck you. You took my lunchbox. Go kill yourself.
Oh, jeez.
I was the kid that they were like, here, you're good at math. And I was like, no, go away, please.
Oh, man.
I'm not good at math anymore because
I was just the genuinely quiet kid that played lots of video games and also was on all the sports teams, but still quiet. Hey.
Ooh, Spirit Breaker. Spirit Breaker.
Oh, very nice. So yeah, they definitely got a really, really heavy ganky sort of thing going on here.
Well, you know, it's going to be great, though, because the Night Stalker can just say, like, hey, I want to go on this guy right here. Spirit Breaker, start charging, and then they can just throw up that silence if they need to.
Exactly. They got the silencer ult as well. The Quap is going to be able to blink in from who knows where and able to do damage. And what is Arsenal going to tie it all together with at this point? I mean, they've got a lot of flexibility with their lanes. I'd expect them to get something else that's ranged, although if they want, they could go with another melee support. If they were to go with another melee support, I'd want it to be Bounty Hunter.
Reserve time.
So how do you think they're gonna lane this too?
No idea. No idea whatsoever.
You stumped the Dota doctor, guys.
They could have Queen safe. They could have Silencer mid. They could have Silencer safe. I mean, Night Stalker and Spiritbreaker can both be offlaners, yet they can both be played as roaming supports. I mean, that's pretty much where we're at right now. Silencer could also be played as a support right now too. But it really depends on what their 5th pickup is, and then we'll have much more of an idea of really where they want to go with it.
I'm not sure if they're gonna pick up an offlaner here, or if they're gonna pick up a mid.
I think they need more right click. Arsenal is a very tanky lineup.
I mean, there's still the Wind Ranger in the pool here. They could go with Wind Ranger again.
And they do have the Dazzle, so they're gonna
5 seconds
be
left
fine
to
in
go.
terms of an armor proposition, but when it comes to the amount of HP that they have, they're gonna need some magic damage.
Well,
What do you think about Magnus? Oh, it Clinks. They're gonna go Clinks.
Alright, yeah, Clinks can do a thing. Makes me want the Arsenal to get Bounty Hunter even more at this point. So, for everybody tuning in right now, this is the NotA tournament. This is the Arsenal versus Team VuDoo, and this is the Noobs of the Ancient tournament. And it's an under 3K MMR team tournament, so players of all skill levels welcome. Who knows what MMR spread these guys are going to be, but they're going to give it their darnest, and this gives them an opportunity to be in the competitive scene, and compounding on that, they're going to get a caster analyst on top of it. We're really making it to try and be a really nice experience for them, and at the same time, we're gonna have some fun with it, because it's me here, and we're here with Little Miss Moxie. If you haven't already checked her out too, she is casting it. She's going to be leading this. I'll be assisting at my best. And how to do? We've coming in our last pick for Arsenal.
I really have no idea what they're gonna pick. They need like a position 5 at this point, if I had to guess.
For Arsenal?
Yeah, for Arsenal.
See, as much as they need a position 5, they could easily get like a mid.
Oh, they're gonna go with the Zeus. That's a lot of global presence with the global silence, Spiritbreaker being able to just rush in, Zeus ulting. Very mobile as well.
Looks like a neat draft. Looks like a neat draft.
This is gonna be fun.
It's gonna
I'm
be
excited.
really hard for VuDoo. I think this is gonna be a hard draft for VuDoo to deal with.
All right, we're loading into the game here.
You want to lead us off?
Yeah, why don't I introduce the I introduced the VuDoo team last time, so I'm going to introduce Arsenal today. So over here on the Dire, we have Cascades. On the Night Stalker, Silent. On the Zeus, Arsenal. Sorry, I keep saying Arsenal. I'm sorry. Jay is going to be playing the Spiritbreaker. Mr. Bucket's here on our Silencer, and then MLG lays it 420 on the Quap.
Coming out here from VuDoo, we've already got an early smoke coming out here. Jetsfan is going to be leading off the charge on Clinks. Jazzy and GG Nori right behind him on their Earthshaker and the Brewmaster. Sinister is on the Slark in this game, and on the backside we've got Lax on the Dazzlecoon, but their smoke's already broken because they're casually just walking out to
Oh, look at the Dazzle! Look at the Dazzle! He's got your hat that you want!
He has the Pipe of Jazoon. I won it. I won it, and his is autographed by T.I. Oh, it's autographed by Wagamama. Yeah, he's got a pimped out Dazzle.
It looks like there's not going to be any sort of event here. Top lane's going to go easily.
Other garbs. But that pipe, that's where it's at.
San's going to hang out here in the Roshan pit. And they're just going to be able to get up both of those bounty runes now contested because they both went to totally opposite sides of the map.
I was just staring at Lax with envy. That's about it.
I believe it. I believe it.
We're not drunk. She might be. No, you're not. I don't think you're drunk.
How would you know anyways, huh?
I wouldn't, unless you just have like that wine bottle just like being siphoned in.
Wow. So where do you think we're going to see the first blood once we figure out these lanes? Because right now there are 3 people in mid. I have a feeling that Silent's going to be mid. The Night Stalker's going to move off lane.
These lanes are assimilating. Interesting.
And they have picked up, they have the Dust of Appearance already on the Silencer, just anticipating that Clinks, but Clinks is actually sitting mid here. Slark is just running around. I'm not sure he knows where he's going. And right now, Dazzle's farming.
Yeah, I don't get this. What?
And I think there was a
What
lack
is
of
it gonna put
communication here.
Definitely. And then they switched up their lanes. They were probably gonna have Slark going in the off lane originally, but regardless, these lanes are not terrible, but they're
a little weird. Yeah. Night
I don't
Stalker's
like
trying
this,
to.
I don't like this Clinks in middle, but
not
I
sure
think
why
they had
Night
to really
Stalker's-
just make a switch.
Yeah, Cascade just running towards mid, just kind of wandering around a bit, not getting any levels. Earthshaker's actually rotating around. Shazzy's spotted him out.
They have vision on it. Yeah, nothing's gonna happen from it.
And they're gonna rotate the Earthshaker down here. Right now, Zeus is leading with the 8 last hits, 1 deny. And Clinks is fairly close behind him. I think he's gonna have trouble with the Arc Lightning spam, because he is so squishy.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. Already half of his health is just gone like that. Night Stalker's gonna retreat to the jungle here. We've got the Quap farming up here
I don't
with
like
buckets.
this decision of them putting Clinks in mid. I think it's a mistake. I think they needed to have the Brewmaster there.
Well, Brewmaster is a little bit tankier, would have been able to survive a bit better. But, I mean, it's still
That's exactly
difficult.
it. Yeah, well, I mean, that's really what you're just looking to do in that sort of matchup anyway, is to just really get your levels.
Oh, they're gonna go in Buckets. Mr. Buckets is in trouble here. GG No Reed running at him. Gonna be able to take him down. The Dazzle rotating top. Oh boy, GG No Reed. They're still going! They're still going on Blazes. Cascades is gonna come run up, try to go after that. Lax is gonna fall, but that butt stomp, and then the last hit is just gonna be enough to take him down. GG No Reed running low on mana, backing off here, but somebody was starting to TP top, and I guess they canceled
No, Mr.
it.
Buckets is already back. He TP'd back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what I heard then. Looks like they're
And now
rotating
Quap's TPing
another
in.
person here. Looks like they're gonna try to, And then, the Brewmaster holding onto a mango in his stash here.
That's
Clinks
just,
is
like,
so
the good
low
luck.
on his health. Look at him. He's gonna be able to pick up the completed, he's got the completed Aquila, and then he's also got a salve here, but he's having a really hard time in lane with Silent, just spamming him non-stop. Looks like they're trying to go. Oh, GG No Re. For a second, I thought he had lagged out there. They're gonna go and they're gonna throw out Void on him, and they're just gonna kind of back off now. Dazzle's here. Lax is here. Never fear.
Night Stalker realistically shouldn't be going for any ganks until 4 minutes. And then it's at 4 minutes that he's going to want to have as much of a scary presence as possible, because that's the first night. That's where you're going to make all the magic happen, because you're going to have that increased slow from the Void. You're also going to have the additional benefit of the movement speed from the Hunter and the Knight. You're going to be able to chase down anyone you really need to. And it happens at night.
Well, think about how
So
good it'll
20
be, too,
seconds.
once he
Here
gets
we go.
his level 4. Being able to just go on Silent here, you know, silencing him, having Clinks just chase up, like, that's a kill. But
Absolutely.
the Night Stalker, you know, he's only level 2 right now. I would have liked to see him have a couple more levels here. And it looks like Silent's gonna go for top rune. Picking up that bounty rune. Clink's trying to just get some CS here.
I'm surprised that the Slark and the Spirit Breaker are trading farm so, like, efficiently, like, equally, because the Spirit Breaker realistically should be able to pressure that Slark out of lane relatively well.
And if he
Just
gets
with-
those bashes too. I mean, he is starting to harass him a
Exactly.
bit more, just kind of right-clicking him down, because, you know, what's Slark gonna do? He's got Pounce, he doesn't have Shadow Dance yet, so, I mean, he could really be more aggressive.
Oh, absolutely.
Cascades, you know, just kind of roaming around here. I'm not sure why he keeps running off into the jungle.
4 minutes, 40 seconds have elapsed. You haven't done anything yet. Come on, Night Stalker. Oh, you're pulling. Use that bonus movement speed, buddy.
Pretty quiet lanes other than that first engagement top, though.
Yeah, they've really gone into this static pattern of just going into farm mode. Silent is going for the max lightning bolt build, so he's looking
This
for that
is-
burst damage.
You don't want to leave Zeus alone, though, just letting him free farm? That's a big
He's
mistake
got to be
here.
contested a bit. I mean, and Jets fans off in the jungle. He's farming up his stacks. So with
Because a
this,
fast Ags on Zeus is a nightmare to deal with early, especially with these sports. There's some movement going on top. They're going to go after Buckets. Buckets is going to... Oh, that Fissure, though, is going to block him. Earthshaker trying to. They're going to complete it with Buckets. Shazzy trying to get away here. Quap coming back in. The Blaze of 420 just going for that kill. Just going to click him down. Going to be able to throw out the shallow grave. But I still think Shazzy's going to be dead. It's going to be... Oh, boy. They're running. He's got the solve on him. Cascades. He's not going to be able to go after. They're going to go after Lax. Lax is going to
He
sacrifice
hesitated.
himself. And that's gonna be the end of Lax.
He didn't need to die.
Oh, Spear Breaker's running in though. He's gonna go on GG no re. He's gonna get the kill. And then Shazzy. Oh boy, he's gonna go and he's gonna use his ulti. Might be able to clean up with Shazzy. Taking a lot of damage from this tower though. One more hit. Oh, Arsenal. J24.
With the double kill.
And I keep saying his beginning part of his name. I'm sorry, guys. Clinks is gonna pick up Boots now. He's still got that Ring of Aquila completed. But Silent's doing quite well here. He's leading
Boots
in
baller.
CS.
Boots baller. Now, what I really want to see this Clinks doing is to not only get a magic wand, because he's been going against a Zeus for the past 6 minutes, is to get like a soul ring, so he has some sort of active regeneration source coming in, so he's able to use his ultimate a little bit more, and to have a bigger presence in the lane, because his itemization is very poor right now. He needs to have these items that allow him to survive much better against his Zeus. Zeus is going to be spamming very heavily, as would be a silencer. So,
Shazzy's just sitting here, just soaking up some experience.
And anyone that's going to be going against these lanes, they need to have the effective items to go against what they're dealing with.
Oh, they're going to get a charge down here on Sinister. Looks like they're thinking about going down there.
Well, J24 is charging from the well. Buckets is sitting in here in the lane.
And he does have 6 though. He is going to be able to get out if they decide to like go on him.
A little bit with the last word. He's going to purge it off. But he cancels the charge. That's.
Here's guys going in on
waiting for his ult. He was waiting for
going
his ult.
on in, going to smack. They're gonna go. Oh, he's gonna be able to go and use the shadow dance.
The shadow dance.
And he's gonna escape that. Oh man, nice try, J24. And Clinks has just been forced out of lane at this point. Looks like Earthshaker's just trying to, you know, get a little experience here. But having a difficult time.
See, it's at 740 right now. What he should be looking
they're looking at Buckets. I know Buckets is sitting over there. They're gonna try to go on him. It's like Buckets has no idea. Buckets! He's gonna get the fissure, and that's a dead Buckets. That's gonna help Jetsfan a lot. They are gonna. Where is he charging?
Just a casual Spirit Cow going top.
I guess. Are they going on? Yeah, they're gonna try to go on GG no re. He is not 6 yet. I don't think he realizes that he's being charged quite yet. But the Space Cow's coming really fast. I think he knows now. He's trying to run. He's trying to run. He's gonna go butt stomp. Arsenal's gonna come in. They're gonna throw out the shadow. They're gonna be able to take care of GG no re.
The Zeus ult is strong.
And he's. Oh no, never mind. I got excited there for a minute, but I'm surprised that they're throwing a sentry down here, just because Silent can just, you know, throw out his bolt on the ground and see any wards. And Nightstalker, they are
about, like,
charging
the
on
efficient use
Sinister
of his
again.
mana spend. If he has to use his mana spend to have vision in order to be able to hit him, then
I mean, he
it's
does have a
not
soul ring
effective.
right now. There they go, going down on Sinister here. Sinister does not have the Shadow Dance available. They're going to be able to take him out. They are. Oh, the Shadow Dance is. And they're going to be able to throw out the Shallow Grave there. I thought I clicked him and it said it was down. They are rotating Shazzy as well, although he does not have enough mana for a fissure. Meanwhile, Lax needs to be careful here because Cascades is still down here. It is not night, but oh man, this Nightstalker's sitting at level 3. 9
I'm
minutes
waiting for
in.
Brew to make some magic happen. He's level 6. Let's see this first split. I want to see some magic happen. Really, what he's going to want to look to do is to initiate in any sort of sense against that Silencer, because Silencer is the squishiest guy on the die right now.
I'm surprised that he's not trying to go for a blink.
Well, it looks like he's just going for.
Oh, there's a split. There's a split. Let's see these Michael skills. He's gonna go and block and gonna throw out the rock there, and they're gonna be able to punch him. And that's gonna go to Slark, which is good. They've got the Quap up in the Cyclone, but she could just blink out.
Yeah, he didn't time
Maybe not
that
the
just right
best.
with the stun on the Earth Spirit,
Yeah.
but still a good use of the ult. They got a kill. I mean, he's got 2 minutes till the next fight, in essence. So I don't think he would be really looking for a big team fight until 12 minutes anyway.
Looks
once
like
he has a
Sinister
little
wants
bit
to
more item
move over
progression.
here. Go on the Nightstalker. He's gotta be careful though, because Zeus is there too. Oh man, here comes the charge coming out here. There's gonna be the Zeus ulti. Sinister's gonna get the Shallow Grave. Gonna be able to clean up Silent here. And then Sinister's gonna fall and pay for that as well. Lots of rotations coming out mid, giving the Brewmaster a little more space up here. Buying himself the casual treat of a mango. And Arsenal J24 is gonna come running in again. He's gonna go after this Clinks. Gonna go ahead, just bash him a couple times. He's gonna throw the silence out, but he's still gonna be able to take him down there. Here comes the Brewmaster. Brewmaster does not have ulti available. He has no mana too. They're gonna be able to throw this down, trying to go after J24. Hit him a couple more times. He's totally silenced. This is a bad place for GG Novi. He's got double silence on him. Oh, and he's gonna fall.
Oh, so Brew basically bought a mango and ate it just to immediately have the mana, and then
he was having himself a
used
snap.
clap once, and then he had no more mana again. That's rough.
Look at this graph. It is like all over the place. Experience earned. It's just up, down, all over the...
I like when it draws pictures sometimes, like in the landscape.
Well, then does that
I've seen
become
plenty
like a
of cat
Rorschach
heads.
thing for you? Like,
Almost, but I've seen plenty of cat heads in it.
well, Dota does like cats.
True. Who doesn't like cats?
Communists.
Moxie. Oh. Sure, communists. Not
Oh, they're gonna go in charge on Sinister again. Night Stalker's gonna run in here. They're gonna be able to do the Shadow Dance, and I think they're gonna just... No, they're not gonna disengage. The Spirit Breaker, J24 just wants the Slark so badly. He's gonna punch him a couple times. They're gonna silence him. Pop's gonna leap on in. She's gonna get... Oh, there's the Zeus ulti. They're gonna be able to clean up Shazzy here too, but also MLG's gonna fall.
Oh, he's able to get the queen anyway in the back end, and Jay's gonna just throw that urn back on Cascade. And here we go. We're at the second night.
And there's gonna be another charge coming out here. But he's going... I thought he got clipped for half a second. There's a double damage
canceled it
thing
so
over here.
he'd be on the DD.
Meanwhile, top lane, Lax just kind of doing his thing. Farming a little bit, hitting the tower. Needs to be careful because this Spirit Breaker can easily just run up and
Dire's top tower is under attack.
give him the old what for.
Yeah, so if you look at the net worth spread right now, Zeus is looking pretty good. However, if we look at the disparity between the Dire cores and the Radiant cores are not looking very good right now. We need to get something on Gideon over right now. He has, like, no farm whatsoever. We're at 13 minutes in. He's got to do something to try and catch up here, whether it's stacking some camps in the jungle,
there's a
trying to
dead
clear him up with
Dazzle.
Clap, or watching your Dazzle die. A horrible, painful death.
Well, he was really extended. There was no real... I mean, there's a little bit of vision, but I mean, when there's a Space Cow on board, you cannot be alone. Especially when, you know, he's gotten several kills. Like...
And nighttime for...
Yeah,
for
you just don't want to be
Come
alone.
on.
He
Exactly.
just needs to stick, and they're going to be able to take this T1, no problem. They're not even boarding.
Radiant's top tower is fallen.
It's like Blazin has an Ogre Club on him so far. Oh, they're going to charge mid. They're going to go after... I don't know who they're going after, actually.
Silence getting the poison touch on him. But the charge is canceled.
And I think... Is that deniable? The middle tower here? I feel like it's right on the cusp, right?
Yeah, it's under 10%, so it needs to be under 130.
And they have vision up here. They can definitely see the Dazzle. He needs to be careful again, because Quap's kind of giving him the eye, I feel.
Wait for that Spirit Breaker charge.
He's going back down again. He's going to be going... Oh, man, he's going to be going down on this Clinks. Do they have dust?
Oh, they warded the camp.
They don't have dust for him, though. I'm not sure what they're planning on doing. Oh, they are just gonna look at all those sentry wards that they just threw down. Oh, Sinister's gonna get a kill on Cascade. That's gonna help a lot. Shazzy's gonna run, though! They're gonna be able to take down Arsenal, and Shazzy's gonna run away with his life. Oh, wow, he's got 10 hit points left. That was living dangerously, Shazzy.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I would give that a 6.5 on the danger zone level.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And it looks like the Clinks is going to be trying to get an Orchid here, but having trouble farming, especially even though he's, you know, safe lane. Safe lane Clinks. No, he wasn't. He was mid. What am I talking about? Never mind. The Slark was, the safe lane.
Quap's going straight for Ags. Lark going for what appears to be a Yasha.
He's taking a lot of tower damage there, too. You gotta be careful.
Clinks is going for an Orchid. To be determined what Brew's going for, but hopefully it's a blink. Same sort of deal with Earthshaker. Dazzle already has an urn, so Dazzle.
Oh, he's gonna get charged. The Space Cow's looking at him like he's gonna be a chewy sneak. Like.
Uh-oh.
It's gonna be a treat.
You
yeah.
do have your ult. Are you gonna have enough foresight for it?
I don't know. It looks like he's gonna cancel.
Well,
I think he realized that it was just a little too deep. They are gonna point out, you know, the fact that there's warding over there. Bottom lane, nothing really going on now. Quap has a regen room bottled currently.
Cascade's looking for someone to commit on the Quap so he can jump in and do stuff, but they have a little bit of vision. They hopefully maybe saw that Cascade just put down vision.
This is a poor Slark. I mean, he's got some stuff coming out to him right now, but...
I mean, if it's a poor Slark, that's still the top earner of their team.
Yeah. Shazzy's just running around here. I think he was trying to go for an urn, but...
Who?
Shazzy, the Earthshaker, because he's got a casual gauntlet of strength here. But the Dazzle already has an urn, so I'm not sure.
Who knows?
I'm not sure. Just casual, you know.
It could just be that.
Or maybe he's going for the, he grabbed
Did
it.
he
Oh
roll
boy,
out
here
with
comes
it?
Lax. Lax is gonna get charged by Danger Bird's gonna preemptively throw out the Shallow Grave just because he knows how fast he's probably gonna go down, but I think it was too premature. He's not gonna be able to get out of this either way, though. And that is a dead Lax. They're gonna throw out the silence. Oh, they have the dust! The Night Stalker are gonna just chase after Jets fan. They're also gonna charge. This is gonna be a dead Clinks. And the kill's gonna go to Zeus.
Zeus is with that is gonna have his Bloodstone. That's when things are gonna.
Oh, and they're gonna still go after the
dangerous.
Slark. J24 needs to be careful here. They're gonna be able to throw out the Dark Pack. He is gonna be able to go use the Shadow Dance. J24's in trouble. The Slam's gonna come out. Cascade is going to be. Oh, yeah. They're gonna be able to grab him here. And Spiritbreaker trying to run away frantically. There's no mana available for pounce. Trying to tread switch, but
zapped.
is gonna fall. And they are gonna see that ward there too. Dazzle's gonna come back in, throw the weave out. I don't think he's gonna be able to do much with it, even though the Brewmaster's running after. It does not have a blink dagger yet, though. Jinx.
Damn it.
And Quap has 3 pieces of Arachnum Scepter completed now.
Bump, bump, bump.
And they're gonna reward the same spot.
I need an ominous music button.
You need a soundboard there, dude.
Yo, that would be so unnecessary and
amazing.
necessary, right? Yeah, I
Yeah.
need to put that on my list.
Yep, throw it on your list along with the karaoke app for your TeamSpeak. And what else do we need to do? You're making a Tinder app for when people follow, right?
Oh god, that would be hilarious. Pops up like it's a Tinder message on the screen.
And we've got a Sanj coming over here on the on Jay. I think he's probably gonna go for a halberd, if I had to guess. And this Clinks, the support Clinks. Oh, there's gonna be a charge going out on the Dazzle.
Oh, Lax.
Dazzle, no! And look at Jay just running after him, immediately smacking him, and just running away though now because he knows he's overextended. He knows that there's a lot of people there.
Negative armor procs are coming out.
He's trying to
strong.
duke around. Oh boy, Jay!
What?
And there's gonna come out the Brewmaster ulti. They're gonna try to go on Jay here. And he's gonna charge away! Oh no!
Casually.
Silencer's being thrown up in the air with the tornado. He's gonna land. He does have Global Silence available, but I don't think it's gonna... Yeah, that's a dead Silencer. Quap's gonna come in with the haste. Throw out the ulti. There comes the Zeus ulti. Gotta be careful here. Oh my gosh, so much stuff is happening. Lax is trying to frantically run away. Spiritbreaker coming back in. It's gonna ulti Lax. Going after the Brewmaster as well, and he's just gonna pop from that. Wow, what a fight. That is a team wipe for Team VuDoo. And it looks like they're thinking about going top now and just pushing that tower. Look at this fight recap. Look at all the abilities used. Oh my word.
That's a lot of things. That swing is of gold, even much
Oh wow.
more so.
Yeah. That's huge.
Giant dip into Team Arsenal's
Yeah, the experience too is very steep.
Quite steep indeed.
Yes, yes. Here comes the TP in. It's gonna be Lax. Lax showing no fear, just going right towards that tower. Really trusting his Earthshaker. Earthshaker does have Echo available, but they're all gonna retreat. Because they have no reason to push this.
Blink. We need some sort of initiation out of the Radiant. We don't have anything.
And Buckets is still holding onto a Smoke of Deceit here. I wonder if they're thinking about, trying to go for a gank or maybe a Roche. They don't really have a good Roshing team, though.
They need some sort of item progression on one of their cores. One of their cores needs to get their next item.
he's almost got the 2 Oblivion Staffs on the Clinks now. It's still a ways off of the Orca, though. I think they're gonna smoke. They're grouping up here.
Getting the Yasha was not the way to go.
There's a smoke.
He's not able to get any kills off or anything with this Yasha. Just makes him move a little bit quicker. Although, gotta go fast. On the other hand,
They've got a
like,
stack. They have blocked that over here. They're
yeah,
coming around. They're gonna run directly into the Night Stalker. Oh, Jets fan. They're gonna throw the global silence out, and it looks like they're just gonna retreat. And Quap's coming in. She's looking for a kill here. She's looking at this the Slark. Slark has no idea. No idea. There's gonna be the silence. They're gonna throw. Oh, there goes Slark. Poor GG Nori. Still no Blink Dagger. Trying his best to keep up here. But right now, Arsenal just kind of steamrolling. Completed Ags on the... oh, they've got a Blink on the Zeus and a full Bloodstone. This is a baller old Mario, man. And then going top is the Spirit Breaker. He does have Dust on him. They're gonna try... he's gonna get bashed out of that. Nah, Jets fan! You're not gonna be able to get out of this dude. He's gonna go ahead and ulti on him. Turn around. He's still got vision, and Zeus is gonna clean up. Silent doing work.
well, once you get that Bloodstone, you gotta kill steal all of them if you can. It's true. You gotta build up those charges. If you can do it globally, why not? Your team will understand. Maybe not.
Maybe
Whatever,
your team
you're
will.
Zeus. You're a god.
Here comes Sinister. I wonder if he knows. I think they know that he's over here. They have to, right? Oh, they're gonna find out right now, so he's gonna view him out. And poor Sinister isn't sure what to do. Kind of indecisive. Oh, he's gonna get silenced immediately! And he's just gonna pop to that Quap ulti. Lays it, just kicking ass and taking names. Lax is in trouble here. That Shallow Grave isn't gonna be enough to save him. He's gonna try to run, but...
he 360 no-scoped it.
Oh my gosh! There's the dunk! The dunk's coming out! Shazzy! Throwing that out, they are gonna get the Brewmaster, and Shazzy's gonna probably go down here. Yeah, he's definitely gonna pass out. Jay is in trouble! But that's 3 heroes down over on Radiant. They're gonna throw the dust out too, because they're gonna try to go after him, but they're gonna think again, maybe not dive. Cascade taking so many tower hits! Oof! And they're just gonna be able to take this here too.
Easy peasy. Cade, why are you so low?
Oh, because he was taking tower shots, remember? He started to dive and there were 2 towers.
Yeah, but it was far too unnecessary.
Well, you know, go big or go home.
Yes.
Clearly. We do have a completed Orchid now on the Clinks, but it's just, he's so far behind at this point.
Oh, Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I'm trying to think, if he were to find anyone by himself, could he kill anyone? And it's pretty much just Silencer. Actually,
yeah, maybe Zeus?
Maybe Quap.
No, Zeus
Maybe
is pretty
Quap.
tanky.
Silencer, yes. Quap, maybe.
Looks like they're moving through their jungle together and trying to ward it up. Maybe just kind of scouting it. They got the Clinks ahead scouting. They might be able, if it's all of them, go on the Zeus. Silent needs to be kind of careful here. I wonder if he's even aware of it. Yeah, he's TPing out. He has an idea. And there's no way for him to stop it.
Nope, he's going for Veil too. Zeus is going to be looking really strong.
There is a completed halberd on the
VuDoo.
Spirit Breaker as well. This is just looking worse and worse for Team VuDoo.
Oh, that's terrible. I mean that in the good way. Or the bad way? I don't know.
Sure. Got an economy bracer over here on the Earthshaker too, just trying to stay alive during these fights. But at this point, he's kind of the sacrificial lamb. They just want him to run in,
He should get
Echo
4
Slam,
bracers.
and 4 bracers. That poor bracer life when you're a poor support.
4 bracer life. That keeps you alive. Bring him up to like 16, 1800 HP, whatever. Be beast. Think of that right click.
They're chasing after this Clinks. Clinks is gonna be able to get away though, it looks like. He's got a lot of move speed here. It just keeps juking around. Oh, there's the sentry though, and there's gonna be the dust! That's a dead Jet stand.
And another 2 intelligence going to the Silencer, up to 10 at this point. Every single intelligence that he steals, making him oh so much stronger. Martyr, etc., etc.
That's a song.
Work it harder, better.
Yep.
Yeah. See, I'm letting you be the charismatic one, and I'm the other one, whatever that is.
It's okay. It's all right. You're good. You're good. You're our brainy, the brainy caster here. I'm just here for the hype.
Okay. We'll go with that.
And they're gonna go off on Lax again, just running in. They've got the silence out. Oh no, they're gonna be able to clean up Lax. They're going after Sinister. Sinister's gonna pop. They're going after Shazzy. Shazzy's down too. Everyone else is gonna retreat, and they're just gonna take the tower.
Mr. Bucket's on the backside, sitting with all of his items in the stash.
Yep.
I'll have that Force Staff one day when he grows up.
Poor guy. I was gonna say, you know, sometimes when you're playing support, no one will let you get the courier. I get really, really mad when that happens, but they've got nothing. You know, they could definitely.
I'm thinking
take
Blazed's going for a BKB. He's got an Ogre Club in his inventory right now.
I don't even think that's necessary at this point. And there's gonna be the Zeus ulti. They're gonna take down the Clinks. They're gonna pop the Brewmaster ulti. Go ahead and throw it on the Quap, but not fall off on the Quap. They're gonna throw this tornado out. Start punching her down, but she's gonna escape. And the Sphere Breaker again, he's gonna be able to run out too. Unless they hit him with the stone. Never mind. Oh, they're stun locking poor Jay. Jay's gonna be able to run out, smack into Lax. Cascade's gonna try to back his bro up. And there's the pop ulti. And that's, oh boy, there's a buyback immediately from the Earthshaker. That's buyback status.
TP in an Echo. It's the only way.
No one else is buyback.
You don't even have a blink yet.
Oh, it's gonna echo! He's gonna echo and he's gonna immediately die! Sinister trying to come and trying to clean it up. They're gonna throw the dust out. Can't even seal the deal with Jay though. And that's gonna be a dead Sinister.
More intelligence.
Things are not looking good here. Buckets and Jay are gonna TP out. Cascade's taking some tower damage. They gotta shift the aggro here.
VuDoo, can you do it? I don't think so.
Just trying to run in here. He's gonna eat one of the creeps and just try to get them off of his racks.
Brew has his blink.
Now for those MLG plays!
I don't even know when he got it. Was it like just now?
Yeah, I think it was just now because he didn't have it that last fight that I'm aware of.
No, I know he didn't. Okay. Now he just needs Shazzy to get it.
Yeah, Quap is going for a full BKB here. I'm not really sure why she's going for BKB.
Yeah.
But you know, I guess you can kind of do whatever when you're sitting on top of the world.
Yeah, there's Earthshaker.
Silent is so rich over here. He's got his Veil. He's got a casual Ghost Scepter right now too, which will probably be upgrading.
That'd be handy against Clinks.
Honestly, Clinks can't do anything though. He pops immediately. He's got no real health on him.
Yeah, he's only running off of that temp health. Yeah.
Oh, Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Lax is doing the support dance where he's just literally going back and forth and back and forth.
Yep. Because you don't know what to do. Looks like they're gonna try to Roche. This is probably. Oh no, they're just looking at Roche. Okay. I was like, that's not a great idea.
The lack of coordination, the lack of leadership, having a decisive action of what they're gonna do and what they're gonna do next. They're kind of roaming around as a team, going,
like we need farm, guys. Where are we gonna get farm?
Because when you're roaming around as 5, you know, whoever gets the farm is whoever kills it first.
You know, it looks like they're smoked up. They're looking for kills here. They want to get a pick off so that way they can go high ground again. Oh no, it looks like Lax is going to be their sacrificial lamb here. He's going to be immediately spotted out by Cascades. They're going to throw it out. Immediately dead. Here comes this New York Jets here. He's going to get charged. They're throwing out the dust. They've got... Oh, that's going to be... Yep. This is not looking good. Shazzy desperately trying to run away. Not going to be able to get... They did pop the BKB, which is interesting as well. And then also the Slarks going down. Another 2 int going to Buckets here. And they're going to call GG. And game number 2 of the Arsenal versus Team VuDoo is going to go to Arsenal. Winning the series 2-0.
A lot of this came down to coordination, which...
There was a lot of communication going on with Arsenal, and I didn't see as much with VuDoo. It seemed like they were kind of just all over the place.
Yeah, it just looked like another typical game, which kind of a weird.
It was a difficult lane for Brewmaster.
Hello.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna get a post-game interview.
User was moved to your channel.
Yank is in here because it's both of us.
So you have 2?
Yeah,
Two
no,
captains?
basically, okay.
Capitan?
I draft, but he takes care of everything else. So.
All right. Well, first of all, congratulations, guys, on your win. Was this the first game that you played, or is this your second?
User joined your channel.
This is
the
second round.
I'm gonna set up the winter screen here. There we go.
So yeah, second series really.
All right. So what were you thinking with your drafts?
You have to ask Draft Master over here.
Okay, Draft Master 2000. What was that?
Okay, let me see. Yeah, I wish there was a Dota buff because I could look exactly at the bans. Undying Doom is like typical ban for me. I don't really like to get cheesed. And then, let's see, I believe we opened Quap Night Stalker, so kind of versatile. I didn't really know what lanes they were going to, and Night Stalker is one of my favorite heroes. Roams pretty well, and you know, I mean, they started picking Invis heroes into it, which was making me feel a little bit happy because I would have that Axe Gem eventually, and then I don't know, after a certain point, like, they picked Slark, but they left Spearbreaker in the pool. And I think Spearbreaker is, like, one of the best heroes in the game against Slark, so I just picked that. And then that's our Slark problem, that's the Invis hero problem, and then the Zeus to round out that, like, vision. So, I mean, we could have gotten out carried. We didn't really have physical damage at all, but a lot of magic and spell damage, so.
Well, they were leaving Silent alone a lot. We noticed that he pushed out Clinks from lane very, very quickly. And that's usually a really bad thing to do, obviously, because, you know, a fast Ags on Zeus or just him getting farmed can be a really big problem.
FYI, Moxie, I never built Ags on Zeus. Don't associate it. It's so bad for what it is.
So usually the spend is more efficient to get something else, and you get Ags later. So like if you want to do a lot of damage,
I can do more damage.
Well, think about it this way: if you want to do a lot of damage once, you get an Ags. If you want to do more damage, get a refresher, because it'll be like it's a better spend of your money to get just straight refresher rather than Ags.
Zeus, refresher. I don't see any conceivable niche for Ags. I will build a Moonshard over Ags on that hero. Like, I am serious. 4,200 is all the Bloodstone pieces minus the recipe.
Alright, well,
Bloodstone is like one of the best ones to get first, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, today I learned because I don't play Zeus, so this is
Blink is good. My build, if the game would have kept going and if it was more even, would have actually been E-Blade. Because then you Veil, E-Blade, and someone just dies.
Yeah, I noticed you had picked up the Ghost Scepter there and figured you were going to be working towards an E-Blade.
I actually got it mostly because there was a Clinks too, and I decided I wasn't dealing with the physical damage if he silenced me. Also, it basically means that if he silences me, he isn't silencing, like, anyone else.
That's true.
So, I just decided to go Ghost Scepter, not something with the Yules.
Oh, very nice play. Both of those games too, Silent.
User joined your channel.
I mean, the first game, I just decided against Blink because I thought Blink is just not good for what we were doing. Basically, just get a Deso and time and push all the towers.
So do you have any questions for them, Sky?
I mean, the draft was a pretty straightforward roaming ganking sort of draft. I really liked. I liked the draft. It didn't seem like you guys came into any sort of like real complications. You were roaming relatively effectively. I think.
Yeah.
That there could have been a little bit more efficiency in terms of like direct itemization, but all in all, you guys executed very well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was really impressed with the with all the ganking picks in the second game. I was like, oh wow, you know, seeing the different pickups, just kind of seeing how your draft all came together.
Yeah, I think one thing I noticed is I was like level 3 at like 11 minutes or something, like something ridiculous. So like I actually wasn't getting that many levels as Night Stalker, and then I think we got a couple kills mid, and I like immediately got level 5.
That was definitely something I commented on. When 4 minutes hit, I would have wanted to see you like already in transition of ganking, and you know you should be applying a pressure and a presence.
Yeah.
From 4 minutes all the way to 8 minutes.
Thanks. It lights up.
Yeah. Every single time it's night, it's like that is your time to shine, and you have to make as many moves happen as possible.
We were getting a little concerned about you, Yankee, too, because we were just like, oh man, this Night Stalker just, I saw you kind of running back and forth through the jungle, trying to make ganks happen, and it didn't look like anything was really happening. But when you started going, you were snowballing quite well. I hate Night Stalker. I was mentioning that to Sky in the very beginning too, just as a support, especially poor Lax over there on the Dazzle. You know, you're always broke anyways when you're position 5. You're trying to put wards up. Your wards aren't giving you any vision though at night because, you know, Night Stalker just gives you nothing for vision. And then the fact that, you know, if you're alone for 1 second during the night, especially with your team and your lineup, you're just dead. You're immediately dead. Even with that shallow grave. I saw a couple shallow graves come out on him just because he knew. He's like, oh my god, I am so dead. I'm just gonna throw up the shallow.
What was your 5th pickup on your team again?
Zeus.
Zeus. Okay. I was really hoping that you guys would get a bounty hunter.
We have no good lanes, and I'm not the co-op player.
Yeah, we were wondering about your
I
laning.
just wasn't sure because you had so many different ways that you could have played the lanes. Because you could have done a support bounty and a support, you know, Spirit Breaker or.
I think Bounty Hunter would have been a bit too excessive.
Yeah, I think it might have been too all in on like ganking and stuff. Like Zeus gave us like both that global gank presence as well as some team fight, I guess.
And we had late game with Zeus, which is weird, but we had late game with Zeus.
Oh well, in that game definitely because your Zeus was able to snowball so hard.
Yeah. I can still guarantee damage output on Zeus in the late game.
Well, it also wasn't a team that you were going against that would inherently want to get BKBs early.
That's why like I saw the clinks, so I was like,
User joined your channel.
Oh boy,
all those heroes really don't get BKB.
Yeah, you don't really. I mean, you usually get one on clinks, but you don't want to have to.
Yeah.
And like with a brew, you never really want one ever. So then that's definitely like a worst case scenario sort of deal.
Yeah.
And then when you had like the silencer and stuff like that, that would have had to have forced him into a really alternative play style in order for him to still be able to get his ultimate off even after the silencer order or something like that.
Double silence with my silence and then global, so.
Just really great, you know, mobility of also the global presence as well with the silencer and the Zeus ulti, plus, you know, the fact that Space Cow can just go charging across the map and Night Stalker's like, let's go on this. You know, just, it was a really fun lineup to watch, and also we were just totally baffled when we were sitting there looking at your lanes, what you were going to do for those.
Well, gotta have a lot of flexibility to do your draft. Keeps the other team on your toes,
I like that.
I really had no idea what we were going to do until that Zeus picks up.
I also think Link should not actually have bought an Orchid. But at the same time, there was really no good items for him.
Well, he had a very difficult time with laning against you, just because he is so squishy.
He actually could have been fine if he aggro pulled a lot, but he didn't.
And he also didn't get a magic wand.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, magic wand would have been good against the Zeus spam.
I think it was at least 8 minutes and he still didn't have one. He could have gotten one after that, but I
or at least
know.
a stick. I think you just start stick against Zeus, Batrider, or any of those heroes if you're playing
Absolutely, you start with a stick, and then you assess whether or not you need to upgrade it later.
Well, it almost seemed like they weren't sure what their lanes were in the very beginning either. Because, you know, we saw Slark run across the entire map while Dazzle was safe lane farming. So I'm not sure if he wasn't 100% sure if he was going to be going mid or safe. I'm not sure.
I think he was just afraid of being bash lorded.
Maybe.
My man Ye24 has a button under his computer. Whenever he wants to bash, he hits the button.
Does it work? Should we all be getting bash buttons?
Hey, man. At least from what we see today, apparently it works.
Alright guys, well, do you have any shout-outs that you'd like to say, or any last
shout out to my man Ye24 for being the best offlaner ever.
Shout out to E-Dog. Yeah, he's about to talk right now, but I'll shout out
to our
great snack coordinator. And then shout out
thank
to
you for being
Logan.
there with us from day one, pretty much. All the support comes from them.
And then shout out to Logan, at Grace with the Abaddon player, you know, 7K. Inspired me to pick Abaddon in game 1, so.
Yeah, that Abaddon play in the first game, we were saying that definitely, was it Silent that was? No.
I was playing
He was that Abaddon was keeping people alive though. Holy cow.
Yeah.
It was amazing. Really enjoyed watching that. Alright guys,
Abaddon is strong.
Congratulations again.
Alright, thanks guys.
On your win.
Thank you.
Let's go hit Chuck E. Cheese's.
It's gonna be like VOD or Riot.
VOD or Riot.
They're gonna go celebrate at Chuck E. Cheese's. Sounds like I wanna go, man.
Nice. E-Dog, you make me feel young again, thank you.
You're not that old, Silent!
Oh shoot, you're right.
Aren't you like 12 years old?
Aren't Aren't all of you like 12 years old?
I think they're barely 15.
Can you vote yet?
I'm 21. I'm 21.
Okay, don't buy them alcohol, okay? That's illegal.
I mean, we're not even in the same
Hey, what happens in
state.
Vegas
Just calm
stays in
down.
Vegas. Vegas.
Alright, guys, congratulations on the win. We look forward to seeing your next game and hopefully casting it.
Thanks.
All right, thank you.
Word up.
Alright.
VOD, please.
Yeah, we'll do that as soon as we close off this
It's on the
cast.
YouTube, right? I might as well just sit and watch every game now if I have the time.
I haven't put all of them up on YouTube yet. Most of them are still
Okay.
actually on my Twitch page because I haven't.
I'm gonna
Transfer them.
reset my stream so I am no longer on a delay.
That sounds like a good idea.
I don't think there's any more casting going on.
Nope, I think we're done for the night. So thank you guys so much for joining us. On
Sorry
our...
for the timing.
Sorry for the what?
Timing. Moxie was complaining Tuesday evening.
Tuesday is bad.
Games?
No,
it's just
because
like Tuesday
that's,
evenings is patch night.
That's patch night. Which is why all of you took so long to come back in and like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Tuesday nights.
Yeah,
Every
sorry.
Tuesday night.
These kids are some type of retards, so you gotta calm down. It's
Rude.
okay.
Rude.
It's true. It's the hard truth.
Base.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching stream. We will have more NotA games coming up in the future. I will try to post them on Twitter as below. If you liked what you were watching, definitely send me a follow. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Noobs of the not Noobs of the Nation. Follow
I'm
me
trying
here
to
on
like
Twitch.
silence my